What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Noob Sidebot. Welcome to another one of my GNBU reviews. The good, the bad, and the ugly of Unit 13 for the PS Vita. In short, if you're planning on picking up a PS Vita soon, for your birthday, for your allowance, for Christmas, for the holiday season, or anytime soon, and Unit 13 is on your radar, you will not be disappointed. But for the full review, check out the video. I'll see you at the end. Peace. Welcome to the good of Unit 13. Before I start the good things off on Unit 13, I'm going to take you guys through the main menu and some of the options you have for the game. You have solo missions, online cooperative, high value target missions, and daily challenges. You also have settings to adjust the audio, controls, other settings, credits if you want to view the credits, and default settings if you want to change everything back to default. You also have leaderboards spanning across single player, overall career, and global leaderboards. Unit 13 has very good graphics, especially for a handheld. Sound effects are great as well, including gunshots, and the controls are extremely solid with dual analog sticks to control your character, and also some touchscreen capability. When playing through Unit 13, you're able to level up your character, unlock weapons and attachments, which provides more replay value and gives you the urge to play more with certain characters that you grow attached to. In Unit 13, each playable character is catered to their own weapon type and kill streak bonuses depending on their rank. And they also have their own personal stats placed right here on the side, along with their kill streak bonuses and their weapon bonuses, along with their available weapons and gear and accessories and attachments. In Unit 13, you have 4 different mission types. There's direct action, covert, deadline, and elite. Direct action is your biggest mission type. You have multiple objectives. It takes longer to complete these missions, and there are a lot of enemies inside these in particular missions. Covert is a silent, stealthy type mission. If you get spotted, the mission is over. So the primary goal to these missions are to take out your enemies without alerting any other enemies nearby and complete your mission without being seen at all. Deadline is a run and gun mission. Keeps you on your toes. You have a certain amount of time to achieve your objectives. No matter what the objectives are, you have a certain amount of time. The only way you can gain more time is if you complete your objectives and get to the checkpoint. This game keeps you on your toes. There's no creeping around. There's strictly running and gunning and grenading. And one of my favorites, Elite. Elite sets you with a certain amount of health, and once you get shot, your health does not regenerate. The only way your health regenerates is if you make it to a checkpoint after achieving certain objectives, and then your health will regenerate, and you'll get a bonus depending on how much damage you withstand while making it to that objectives or to that checkpoint. In each mission, you're able to earn up to 5 stars, which adds a lot more replay value to the game, and also given the fact that you unlock dynamic missions once you earn at least 3 stars inside this in particular mission. Dynamic missions are the same mission, but it adds a twist on the objectives and place objectives inside different locations and add different type of enemies within that in particular mission. When earning and accumulating stars within the missions of Unit 13, you get the option to play high value target missions. The whole point of these missions are to take down a target that you are assigned to take down for the certain crimes they have caused. There are no checkpoints in these missions. The enemies are very tough, and once you die, like I said, there's no checkpoint, so you got to start all the way over. To play these high value target missions, you have to accumulate a certain amount of stars for each person. For example, the last person to take down requires for you to have 5 stars inside every single Unit 13 mission, which adds a whole lot more replay value to the game as a whole. Now, as you play through Unit 13 and progress through the missions, they will start throwing other enemy types at you. You start getting smarter AI that will throw grenades at you, shotgun enemies, rocket launcher enemies, and snipers with laser sights that will kill you with one shot. The game uses a score-based gameplay, which may be a turnoff to some people until they actually play the game and see how addicting it is, which also adds more replay value on top of the game itself. The leaderboards are fun, especially if you're trying to compete with your friends. It shows your friend's score on the side of each mission, and it's easy to take down each other's score and have fun with it. With all the good things Unit 13 has to offer, it offers something even better than the things already mentioned: co-op gameplay. Where can you go wrong? Teaming up with one of your buddies, playing through missions, flanking around the enemies, one person go in while the other person snipes, or you guys both go in guns blazing on a timeline mission. It's easy to get into an online game. When you search for your friends nearby or for your friends online, it'll show your friends right there online. You can join their game by clicking on their name. And the game also allows voice chat over cooperative play, which signifies that this is a real, legit, handheld online game. So to sum up everything that's good about Unit 13 for the PS Vita and move it over to the neutral, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off at this note. Unit 13 for the PS Vita has 8 to 10 hours worth of gameplay, or more. Way more. It offers you 36 missions, times 2, plus 9, plus daily challenges. I know I lost some of you guys out there. Let me repeat. 36 missions, times 2, plus 9, plus daily challenges. Let me break it down to you even more. Each mission has a dynamic mission inside of it, like I told you before. All you got to do is earn 3 stars or more. After that, you unlock the harder version of the mission, which adds different enemy types, different objectives within each mission. So every single all 36 of these missions has dynamic missions. That's where times 2 come at. Plus 9, high value target missions. These are full missions. Some of these missions take up to 15 to 20 minutes to complete. High value target missions, plus 9. And daily challenge missions, which are, like it says, daily challenge missions on the leaderboards with your friends and everybody else online, and have fun trying to score a super high score and show off for that day in the daily challenge. And you also get indications up here about what scores your friend has scored and stuff like that, and who scored the highest in the daily challenge. The first neutral thing is that the game really has no story. It's neutral because, like the developer said, a lot of people are playing this game on the go or just want to play something that has a lot of action and shooting side of it. They don't care to sit down for a little story. They just want to play action. If they want a story, they play their console game. So this game does a good job at mixing a little bit of story and a little bit of emphasis on what you're doing within the mission by giving you a nice little briefing inside each mission.
Our satellites have spotted a lot of Alcoa soldiers moving the components needed for constructing at least 2 combat aircraft in the recently captured Anu Air Base. Infiltrate the hangar.
The thing that's nice about this, you don't have to listen to this. While you're listening to that, you can be choosing your character, choosing your loadout. By the time you finish doing all that, you've been already listened to the briefing and you're ready to move on. For the last neutral thing for Unit 13 for the PS Vita is that you cannot customize your character. It'd be cool if you were able to add like Hellgas type clothing or unlock Drake within the game or something like that, and use, because it's a third-person shooter, so you can see your character, but you cannot use different gear for your character within the game. Over to the bad things about Unit 13 for the PS Vita. First thing is that when playing and completing missions in co-op with your friends, the mission will still show that you did not complete it unless you play it solo, which is a head scratcher, and it makes people not want to play co-op until they complete the whole game. The last bad thing about Unit 13 for the PS Vita is that it eats up your battery life like no tomorrow. With medium brightness, you will get about 1.5 hours to 2 hours worth of gameplay, continuous gameplay. And if you got the brightness set to low, you'll get about 2.5 to 3 hours. Now, there's one ugly thing about Unit 13 for the PS Vita. It has solo missions, online cooperative, high value target missions, daily challenges, and all kind of other little things you can do within the game that gives you a lot of replay value over and over again, but it has no online play, at least 3-on-3, even if it's required for you to be local gameplay. some kind of multiplayer gameplay would have been nice for Unit 13. That is a no-brainer. This game would have sold like hotcakes. I don't understand what these developers be thinking when they don't do things like put multiplayer inside Unit 13. That is a strictly no-brainer, a head-scratcher, to where your score is just scratched all the way through from scratching your head. Like, why did they not put that inside the game? Thank you guys for watching my review of Unit 13 for ZPS Vita. Now, I don't know if I'm offending anybody by saying it like that, PS Vita. You know, it just seemed like just saying PS Vita normal just sound normal. It just sound stupid. PS Vita. You know, every time I hear the word Vita, it makes me think of just, you know, a Chinese person saying it, like PS Vita. So that's why I say it like that. It sounds like something like a Chinese person will say to their kids if they're getting on their nerves. Go to your room, play your PS Vita. You know, something like that. So I don't mean to offend anybody. You know, I know I get a lot of new watchers that watch my stuff, and I just want to make sure I'm in the green with everybody that's a fan of mine or just like watching my videos. So if I'm offending you in any kind of way, you know, let me know. Don't let me know something that I can't change. Like, oh, you're black, so you're offending me. Well, I can't change that. You know, well, I can, but I'm not. But yeah. So let me know. I'm just throwing that out there. So like I said, thank you guys for watching my review of Unit 13 for the PS Vita. Like I said, this game is a beast. You seen the review. 5-star rated. You know, this game is cool. You know, a good step for the start of the PS Vita franchise and life. So with that said, it's been your boy Noob Saibot, the Universal Gamer. Be looking out for more GNBU reviews. Your boy's back on track at doing game reviews. You know, so there you have it. It's been your boy Noob Saibot, and I'm out. Peace.